Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Super 2. Okay, baby, no video. I'm due for this Wednesday. I'm due for y'all, man. Okay, I probably know news. That's out of Pike County, so I feel like, it's a bit tragic news, man. It's just that, 14-year-old boy has been charged with murder, how he killed his whole family, how he killed his brother, how he killed, on how the 14-year-old had killed his own brother, man. So, it's just a 14-year-old Pike County is accused of killing his own brother. Is planning to do the same to his others, including his own family. And news released Pike County Sheriff Rosa Thomas said the 17-year-old victim was found dead outside the family home Tuesday afternoon. Deputies said their own team father said he has been missing since Monday, but that had not, reported on it. Thompson said in an interview several people, but when they spoke with the victim 14-year-old brother, the team faced basically to shooting him from the porch. The sheriff said the teen told his brother staggering out of the house before fall to the bottom of the back of the steps. He said that the young suspect told them he dragged his brother about 60 yards to the back of the property, and Tom said no one else was home when this happened. He said their father returned home a few hours later and questioned where the victim was. According to the sheriff, the school had the father picked up his 14-year-old son earlier this day because he was acting upset over his brother's disappearance. Said they had searched for him, when they returned home, and when the father found his son body out back and called law enforcement. And so they say that Thompson said that they later learned the 14-year-old, identified at a friend's school that he killed his brother. The news, he said he then asked his friend to help him murder the rest of his family and help him bury the bodies outside. So the friend said, and I said the 14-year-old had a type of hit list on his book bag of family members that I guess when they killed, and made statements about wanted to shut up the school up. And so the sheriff said so they searched his bag and found their list. So the suspect was taken to custody, charged with murder. So in how the 14-year-old, got caught, man. And so they had to thank the Pike County school system and the district attorney office for their help in the investigation. And so I said the Pike County school system also would like to express their deepest condolences to the family and friends affected by the tragic event. By Mark Bazil, say type of statement of an incident. Man. I feel like, why would 14-year-old want to kill his brother, man, for? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like in this case, it's going to be type of like, homicide case where the 14-year-old had, grab a gun and how, shooting the brother, man. But I feel like I don't know. I thought the brother was 17 years old, when he got killed, man. But I said by his I think younger brother, man. But I feel like the 14-year-old got type of issues or something, man. I guess he want to kill basically the whole entire family, man. I don't know what happens to do with mindset to where I think the 14-year-old became evil, man. Evil to where that he rather set up type of plan to kill his basically whole family out, man. How I think they I don't know if I guess he want to waste his family, man. I don't know, I guess he want to kill and waste his own family, his mother, father, whatever, man. But I feel like, I think 14-year-old got a lot of mental issues or something, man. I don't know, so I feel like when somebody got type of like plan to kill somebody, man, it's by over motive or they want to kill, basically just to kill. But I feel like that the 14-year-old had shot and killed his older brother, man. But I feel like, the old brother, I say just surviving how he got plenty. Basically, the start, I said, little school shooting, man. After that, man, I feel like the 14-year-old, I got planned to start. Little school shooting, how them school shootings can be bad to where, somebody, might have a gun, inside school and things might happen. Things might turn to a time of a triple murder, homicide, man. But I feel like that the 14-year-old got arrested for basically murder, how he is going to spend his adult life in prison, man. So he's going to get out time. But I feel like it's juvenile, so he's gonna get their time in prison. So I feel like I think juveniles probably basically 14 years old. Mistake they're gonna be put in type of adult prison. I think I don't know. I think Alabama kind of like different than other states due to laws and I think due to the whole I said the whole jail system out here, mistake. Like if you do a crime, age of 17, 18 mistake, or 15 mistake, it's gonna try as an adult for real, man. Mistake, you are probably gonna get life in prison. It's situated basically to adult jail. But I feel like the 14-year-old, he probably is gonna do probably like juvenile life. I guess he can get juvenile life and how he's gonna get sent to adult prison. But I feel like he is 14-year-old juvenile guy, got arrested for murdering his own brother, man. But so I feel like it's tragic, event that happened then yesterday to where things had turned bad to where the whole family felt kind of like upset to where the 14-year-old boy had shot and killed his own brother, man. But I feel like the 14-year-old, didn't know what he was doing. I see what's wrong at the time. I guess he felt angry, upset, man. I guess things kind of went through his head to where they do a snap and kill his own brother, man. But I feel like the whole mindset can be, backwards towards people, they want to kill somebody, man. But so I'm glad they got, basically the 14-year-old in jail, so for the crime. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.